Y'all know what time it is. Now all that's left to do is load her up, wait for Pretty, and let's go. Yes, sir. Let's pack her. Good morning, folks. Pretty and Pooch made it to our destination. We got here a little bit late last night, but we still made it. And of course, after a hard day at work, we had to eat, get some chow in us, and before you know it, we were smooth out. We didn't even get a chance to show you where we're at today, but today we're at Holiday Park, again at Benbrook Lake, Texas. This is a fairly close lake to where we live, so you know we like to just be able to get out, and at least it's still close. But we slept good, we ate good, we slept good, and now it's time for coffee. Pooch is getting his coffee on, and got the water boiling. We're gonna try the French press. Pretty's still in there asleep, but we'll be getting up, moving around here in a little bit. As you can see, we're set up here. We're in Site 26 here in Holiday Park South. It's pretty quiet around here today. There's quite a few open camp spots too. You know, I think maybe getting ready school to be starting or whatever. The lake is over that way, so but yeah. This is a cool campground, been here for years, and a lot of shade. It's real nice and peaceful. But Pretty and Pooch are on it again. I think maybe here in a little bit, we're going to go try some fishing. Yes, sir. Now, in the time that I've been camping now, and again, this right here is probably the best way to make some coffee. You boil your water, you add your coffee, and then you use this French press. Now granted, I like stuff that's quick and simple, and I don't mind the little quick packets you pour in your hot water, but for some good coffee, I think doing it this way is the best. French press. I think maybe tonight, Pretty and I might have us a little bonfire, and we might go live. That might be kind of fun. It's been pretty warm, but you know, you gotta have the ambience of a campfire when you're camping. It smells good too. But here's to your camp coffee. Yeah, good stuff right there. Let's enjoy this coffee and enjoy the surroundings, and then we'll see if we can't get Pretty up. Yes, sir. Now, you know, when you're camping, you gotta eat, and you gotta eat good. So what's Pretty and Pooch having? Fried bologna sandwiches. That's some good stuff, ain't it, baby? Yeah. Last night we had like chopped beef, shredded beef and barbecue sauce with some macaroni. And that Bob Evans, we love Bob Evans mashed potatoes, but Bob Evans macaroni and cheese was good too. Right? And Lloyd's barbecue, that was good as well.
Yeah.
Now, we ain't going all out on this trip. We got a lot of stuff that was easy to cook. So that's what we're doing. And we're about to throw down on some fried bologna. Yes, sir? And what goes good with the fried bologna sandwich? Fritos and Fritos bean dip. Now that's camping. Yes, sir. Now don't think Pretty and Pooch don't have our desserts after our fried bolognas. We like peanut butter M&Ms and the Haribo gummy bears. It wouldn't be right without our dessert, would it?
Heck no.
Yeah, look at that.
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
And what's baby always say?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Being that we just threw down on some good fried bologna sandwiches, Pretty decided she needed to take a nap. So I'm gonna let her. But you know, you can't go camping without going fishing. We didn't do it the last time, but we're gonna do it this time. And this time, Pretty's legit. She's a genuine licensed angler. We went and got her license so we can fish. She can fish without worrying about having the old ranger come along and write us a ticket. We don't need none of that. But since she's in there napping, I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna go through the rod and reels and see if I can't get them set up. She hadn't had hers used in quite some time, so I'll get them set up, and then here in a little bit we'll be able to go fishing. Y'all hang tight and let Pooch get this done, and then we'll be going fishing here in a little bit. Yes, sir. What's baby do?
Just watching these weevils.
Weebles wobbles, but they don't fall down.
Yeah, and I got bit by an ant while doing it. What is the purpose of ants? What are ants?
I think ants are just made to bite and sting and all that stuff.
Well, that's what it did. It served its purpose, so I guess I'll have to go kill it.
Baby's gonna go kill the ant.
Yeah.
Stupid ant. Baby ready to go fishing?
Yep, ready.
Baby's all legit now.
Yep.
Won't be no fracas or fiasco with our local park ranger or game warden.
Nope. I gotta go get my license so I can put it in the bucket.
Yeah, baby needs to put her license in the bucket. That way if they come strolling up and ask, we can just casually, like nonchalantly, like, hey, no problem. Reach in the bucket and grab our license and give it to them, huh? Say, ain't nothing going on around here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll go. Yep, we'll go fishing down there in a little bit once it gets a little cooler.
Yeah.
It's about, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock. So it ought to be getting good time to go try a little fishing here in a little bit. And the lake is back that way. And I think Pretty and I have already scoped out our spot to where we are gonna go attempt to fish. And look, out there you can see the lake too. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. There you go, out that way. You can see it in the trees and whatnot. But yeah, Pretty and Pooch are gonna go see if we can't catch some fish and bring us in some big ones. And it'll be a little bit of Pretty told me we're gonna do some catch and cook.
No, we're not.
And Pretty's gonna catch and cook.
Nope.
Ah, nuts. Anyway, we'll have fun though, that's for sure. See y'all in a bit. Now Pretty, she was the first to get her bobber out there and her fish and her worm and stuff, so she'll probably beat me on catching something. Well, I kind of think Pretty and I got rookie dude on the worms a little bit, because those things were kind of funking right off the bat, and then we get them, and I get them here to fish with, and they've pretty much turned to mush. And granted, they were supposedly garlic.
Over garlic. Over
Yeah.
seasoned.
Yeah, garlic worms. But man, I pulled the cap off and they are just mush all on the bottom, which, you know, I got, first worm I pulled was good. And of course I put it on Pretty's. And then the one I had to dig for and find part of a worm, I got on there. But I thought I'm gonna go ahead and wire bait up one of my catfish rods. I brought a catfish rod. Hadn't catfished in a long time, but I figured why not? Let's try it. Of course, it's a little windy out here today for Pretty and I, but you know, we're gonna try. It's all in the fun. Look at what we're looking at around here. Again, we are at Lake Benbrook in Holiday Park South, Holiday Park South. We're out here on a little dock, which is pretty cool, but the wind's blowing right into us this afternoon. Pretty's kind of fishing in the middle of the dock, but if you look straight across over there, remember when Pretty and I was fishing? There you go. Ooh, I know that probably gave y'all the churning of the gut, but over there, when Pretty and I were camping at Bear Creek, that's Bear Creek over there. We were back up in the trees a little bit. You know, it's one thing I like to make sure when we go camping is make sure you got some shade. Don't just be sitting out in the direct sunlight all day. I know I'm really zoomed in, but I'll try to bring y'all back around here.
you're probably getting dizzy, but anyway. Bear Creek over there. And let's back up towards the north of the lake. The dam is up that way. I don't know if y'all can see it in this or not, but there it is. That's the dam section.
Catching nothing.
Yeah.
I think my worm needs to come off.
But fishing professionals that we are, you know, Pretty's a top tier angler. And
Okay.
hey, it's all about the fun, right, baby?
Yep.
That's what it's all about. But let's see if we can catch something. This baby got still worm. Right in there. Still trying this one. Even that little piece of little. Yeah. As long as I can see that. One fishing pole down,
Not mine.
new bobber, new weight, and a new hook. Gone. Hung up on a tree. I think a fish drug it in there, but I don't know. But it's gone. Yeah. Fishing might be over. Didn't catch nothing. Me and baby been out here 4.5 hours in the sun, brutal heat. Ain't caught a gosh dang thing. What's baby think?
Screw it.
Tell the people what you think about fishing right now.
It sucks. Not catching anything, not getting any nibbles.
Losing equipment.
You got work to do.
Got rookie dude on the worms.
Windy.
The wind's blowing right at us. So yeah. Now I do got my catfish pole out there though. But I ain't seen no action on it either. Except the bait dissolving off of it. It ain't getting eaten by nothing. It's dissolving. And I'm afraid to even get a pinch of snuff right now. Calm down, because I done had my digits all up in the worm matter. And it's disgusting. I don't mind doing worms at all. Good, thick, big night crawlers. But when you're messing with the crap that I was just messing with, they were runt from the get-go. Yeah. Maybe you want to throw a hot dog on there? I got some. Of course, you know how old these hot dogs are, don't you? They're about 5, 6 years old. They've been in the refrigerator. Yeah, I gotta have the calm down before I go baiting baby again. Try to put it in without touching my lip from that worm
Sick.
crap. The
Well, that's
disgusting.
about as disgusting.
But the secret weapon.
Wieners.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, ah. Oh, you want to add it to the worm too. Put that through there. Bring it around. Pinch it off. And that's kind of like pinching off something else.
Sick. I don't think it's gonna stick.
I don't either. Look at it. Ain't nothing we got working out, is it, babe? There you go. Go ahead and try it, though.
It didn't fly off.
Ugh. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can draw them in. Actually, let's see what goes on right here. This might.
Have you used hot dog yet?
Oh yeah. Well, no, not yet. Not, but I've used it before. It's sickening. Ooh, that was a good torpedo. Let's see what this one does. Ooh! That one dived quick. Baby, hear it? Last one, let's see what it does. Ooh, that was a perfect dive. That's like what we've been watching on the Olympics.
No splash.
Yeah. I'm sure y'all people are getting a good idea about what kind of fishermen me and Pretty are. Granted,
I didn't even fish them. Okay, look at that. Can you want to get that bigger one?
and granted that it wasn't the best conditions because the wind's blowing right at us and the worms we got sucked. Old magic bait, catfish bait that's old, been in my freezer for years because I don't catfish really. It says non-refrigerated, but yet I had it in the refrigerator. I had it in the freezer. And this has been pretty good stuff actually when it's fresh and used, but you know, maybe this will bring in something for somebody that comes in here in a little bit to fish. This is the perfect little dock to have just pitch your line off in there, but Pretty and Pooch is done. We're gonna go back to our campsite and probably do a live here in a little bit. So you folks come back and check out the live, or when you're watching this, go watch the live afterwards. Yes, sir. Me and baby's got to walk back the walk of shame from fishing with all campers around here because we wasn't even down here an hour. Well, maybe an hour, but yeah. Yeah, that stunk. Now we got to walk the walk of shame for the whole campground to see us walking back defeated, empty-handed, with nothing. Waiting to hear somebody say, "You catch your fish." Now for our 7.5 mile walk back.
Yep.
That me and baby just did for nothing. Look at the trailer. That's how uneven this pave is. The trailer's level. It's leveled out. But it's sure looks lopsided. But anyway, Pretty and I are back. Actually, we might as well just put these right back up in here because our fishing might be over. Let baby put hers up. Baby could probably go ahead and put the bucket in there too. Unless baby wants to go do a little nighttime fishing.
I'm good.
Baby's good?
Yeah.
Well, again, we tried.
Yeah, it was fun.
And it was fun. So now it's time for a good share and catch y'all on the live in a little bit. Right, babe?
Yep.
All right.
Yes, sir.
See y'all later. Now for our dinner tonight, Pretty and I are having garlic chicken and vegetables stir fry. So this ought to be pretty good. Again, something other quick and easy. Man, we've been eating good while we're camping. Right, babe?
Yeah, you know, go on a diet.
Yeah. But this ought to be good as well. Pasta, chicken, and garlic with vegetables.
Well, unfortunately, it's that time again. Time for some good old coffee. And of course, it's time to get ready to pack up and get back to the house. Back to reality. Already been called once this morning for work, so that's just going to speed up the process of packing up and getting out of here. But you know what? Pretty and Pooch had a good time. Pretty's still in there under the covers because she about froze her butt off, she said. It did get cool in there for sure. It gets cold. You can hang meat in that little camper. But until we get to do this again, which will probably be, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, we'll do it again. We'll be going camping again. Try somewhere different. But I'm gonna have to get this thing packed up, loaded up again. One camper's already packed up. Big fifth wheel guy over there just loaded up and went. There's still a few around here. But it was a good, nice weekend for sure. And of course, I'm trying to convince Pretty to let me show her how to dump the tanks. She don't want no part of tank dumping. I was like, well, baby, what if one day you decide to go camping by yourself and I ain't with you, and you load the camper up and take off? You're gonna need to know how to dump the tanks. She said, I'm not doing no taking off in the camper by myself. I don't need to know how to dump the tanks. But anyway, that's one thing I gotta do this time on the way out. Or I could dump it at home when we get, I got 2 septic systems there. But anyway, folks, Pretty and Pooch had a good time this weekend. I had a pretty decent live last night with you folks, and we appreciate all you folks. But Pooch is gonna drink his coffee. He's gonna assess the situation, and then I gotta get after it. So if I don't see you again on this one, we'll see you later on down the road. But anyway, stay tuned, because you never know. Pooch might pop up with something else to add to this, and we'll talk to you soon. Yes, sir.
Well, Pretty and Pooch made it home. I've unhooked the camper for the time being. And when we were leaving the park, I was trying to teach Pretty how to empty the tanks. And you know what tanks I'm talking about, the gray and the black water tanks. She wanted no part of it, and I don't blame her really, but it's got to be done. But we're back home, unhooked, and of course, Pooch has got to go to work. He was called about 7:30 this morning. I took care of it, what I could remote, but I got to run in there and make sure things are up to snuff and the hospital's still running, which it is, I know. But anyway, got to make a showing anyway. But we enjoyed this trip. Hope you folks enjoyed our video to follow. Again, folks, my heart's heavy. I lost a good friend today. We all lost a good friend today. 5:30 this morning, I was notified that our friend, my precious friend, LaDonna Kickapoo Crafty, passed away peacefully in her sleep. And how great a friend she was. There'll be more to come on this. I don't want to end this with that, but definitely heartbroken this morning. So anyway, folks, hope y'all have yourselves a good weekend, the rest of the weekend. Have a good week. Pretty and Pooch love you. We'll see you again soon. Yes, sir.